Being alone can feel real weird sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. Over time, I've learned how to enjoy my own company and find peace in the quiet. In this video, I'll share some simple tips to help you feel more comfortable being alone. Let's get started.
Hey boo, so today we're going to be talking about how to be okay with being alone. Being the 20-year-old that I am now, super cute, super smart, I felt like it took me a long time in my life to get to this point where I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be alone. Like, I like being by myself. Growing up, I always had like a little boyfriend or something, or I was always with friends that was super duper fake and would not spit on me if I was on fire. Like, it's that bad. And now I'm to a point where I'm completely okay with being alone. I have a couple of tips on my phone. This is a opinionated video. If you don't agree, baby, don't do it. I don't know what to tell you. Number one is shift your mindset about being alone. Take this time to get to know yourself. Take this time to set goals, build your confidence, love your body more. Like, I'm all about body positivity. Just be more self-aware. I think that there's a lot of things that we do in life that other people may notice about us, or traits that may not be the best that other people notice, and we don't really notice it, or we're in denial about it. So that's the time where you can sit down and be like, girl, you got a really bad attitude. Like, we truly have to work on this. Why does this trigger you? Why does when somebody does this, you're like automatically pissed off? You have to be alone to just sit down and sit in your thoughts and think about life. Number two, date yourself. Now you may be like, what you mean date yourself? Like, girl, what? Take yourself out on dates. The same way you want that little boy that you running around with to take you on dates and take you here, there, and there. Take yourself there. When I first started doing solo dates, it is a little bit awkward at first, because it's like you don't have nobody to really turn to and be like, girl, this is, you know. So it's just like you, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm here alone while everybody else is with somebody. But that's another issue. You worried about everybody else. Worry about yourself. Worry about what you're doing. Go, if you want to go get some ice cream, go get some ice cream. Go sit in the park. Go look at the birds. I don't know, that sounds boring. I used to do nothing by myself. I started going out to eat by myself. Like, I would literally go to Red Lobster, look up Zeus, watch the new Baddies episode while I eat some Red Lobster all by myself. It's a whole bunch of different activities and stuff to do in New York, so I'll just take myself to some museum or just do something. I just think it's really fun to just be outside by yourself. And the best part about solo dating is, number one, you're only paying for yourself. You don't gotta worry about, oh, I'm gonna invite Tiffany, but Tiffany don't never got no money, so I'm gonna have to pay for me and Tiffany. You don't gotta worry about that. Or, oh, if you invite Crystal out and you wanna go Friday at 1 p.m. and Crystal gotta do her hair and this, and that, you don't gotta wait on Crystal. You can go out by yourself and do what you wanna do, however you wanna do it, and whenever you wanna do it. It's just fun. I don't know. Solo dating really, really, really makes you feel like you're your own best friend. Number three, prioritize self-care. I'm a firm believer in how you look is how you feel. So if your hair is not done, your nails is not done, you just look so tired, I feel like you're gonna feel so tired. You're gonna feel like, I don't want to do nothing. Versus if you got up, brushed your hair out, put a little mascara on, put a little lip gloss on, this and that. Not saying that you like need makeup or anything. I'm just saying, do whatever you do to get ready and actually get ready. Put yourself together so you can be ready for your day. If you just go outside of the house looking like whatever, the rest of your day is kind of just gonna be like whatever. Like, you really not finna care, because if you look crazy, you gonna feel crazy.
It's 2024. Rolling out the bed is against the law. I passed this law, okay? The bill was passed under me. Get up, get in the shower, wash your face, skincare, do a little brow gel, a little mascara, brush your lashes if you got them done, lip gloss, do it all, okay? Earrings are your best friends. Rings, bracelets, watches. Put it together. Clean out that bag. Make sure your bag has your essentials. Put on a good perfume. Stop rolling out the bed. Because I did the science. The people who complain about the girls who do it all are the people who roll out the bed. Enough. Get up. Stay ready at all times so you don't have to get ready.
But self-care is also deeper than like how you look. It's really making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do to keep yourself healthy. So I started going to the gym like last year, April or so. So that's what I do to stay healthy, to lose weight, you know, make sure you're eating good. If you go to the spa, go to the spa. You like to do yoga. Like anything that makes you feel good, you should do it, because it's gonna really help you inside and it's gonna help you look better outside, because you're doing what you need to do for yourself and to keep your mental together. Number 4, be comfortable with not always being around others. We've been talking about being alone, and this point I really want to make it clear that I'm not saying cut everybody off in your life, like, oh, cut off your family, your friends, your boyfriend, or this person, that person. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that don't rely on somebody, or like don't rely on being around someone. Like if there's a time where it's just you in the crib and you're in your room, like be okay with that. Don't feel like you have to go FaceTime somebody or you have to be on the phone with somebody for the rest of the day. Like you shouldn't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm alone, there's nothing to do, I want to speak to somebody. Like you should be okay with just being by yourself, especially if the people in your life are busy, because then you're gonna start a really unhealthy attachment to whoever that you want to talk to, and when they're not available to talk to you, that might be bad. Number 5 is create a routine. Each and every day is different, so I'd be lying to you if I said, okay, write down everything you want to do. I want to get up, make my bed, brush my teeth, take a shower, eat breakfast, do this, do that, do like, if I told you to sit here and make a specific list, it would be kind of crazy, because one day you could wake up and the most unexpected thing happens and that whole thing goes out the window. So I could just say every day you wake up, create a routine that makes sense for that day. If it's a day where you know you're gonna be at home, you're not doing much, you know, stick to your routine. Make your bed, get in the shower. If you're in school, do homework. If you read, like, you know, different things that you do. But if you're super busy and you know that you're not gonna be able to do your 100-step face routine, don't do it. Like, we have to prioritize our time and our day. We only got 24 hours in a day, and sometimes most of our day can be spent sleeping. It just depends on the day, but routines definitely help you just know, okay, once I wake up, I know I'm gonna do this, and that. Number 6 is journal to reflect on your feelings and goals. I'll be honest, I've never been the type to be into journaling. Like, I feel like I've tried it in the past, but it doesn't work for me. Like, I just cannot get into it. But I know journaling is something that a lot of people do. I'm more so someone that just likes to write my goals down, or like how I'm going to achieve my goal. And I'll just revisit it as, you know, time passes, as weeks and months passes, just to make sure that I'm on track with what I'm doing. So even if you don't like sit down and journal in a notebook and like talk about your feelings and stuff, definitely write down like different goals and things that you want to accomplish, so you can just always have it, you know, out, and not even on a piece of paper. I do it on my notes on my phone, but just so you can have something written down and you can hold yourself accountable. Number 7 is explore new hobbies and try something new. Trying something new can be a little scary, especially if it's food, but it's always fun. I have a friend that is really into books. She even writes her own books, and I've never been a fan of books. Like, I just don't have the attention span for it. Even if the book is really good, I just cannot sit and read a book. But I've been trying to read books, so this is something new that I'm doing. I'm trying to do like one chapter every day. Yeah, I do like one chapter every day. And I actually also, it's a food that I really love now, which is sushi, that I absolutely used to hate. I don't know why I hated it. Like, I might have tried it once years ago and then just kind of banned it from my taste palettes and just never had it again. But trying new stuff, you could fall in love with something that you never like thought you would like. So just go out and try something new, even if it's something real little. Number 8 is limit your social media use. Y'all, I've been waiting to get to this point because, child, I'll start with the good stuff. I love me some social media, like Instagram, TikTok. I will scroll on TikTok for hours. Twitter is so messy. I don't be on Facebook, but I heard Facebook got all the fights. So does Twitter, though. Twitter has a lot of them. They be rumbling. Pinterest, it's not really considered, well, I guess it's social media, but love Pinterest. I love it all. It's entertainment. It also has changed a lot of people's lives. Like, people get on the internet and they make money just for being them or doing a skill that they know how to do, whether that's makeup, knowing how to dress, or just the craziest of skills. It's all out there, and I think it's great, like giving people a platform to just be themselves, and they're also making money while being themselves is amazing. But at the same time, being on the internet can be really negative. Scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, it fries your brain. Like, back to what I was talking about me reading and not having that attention span, a lot of it has to do with me scrolling on these platforms and only being able to sit down for a 10-second video. As soon as somebody's talking for 1 minute long, I'm like this. No. Like, it gotta be 5 seconds, 10 seconds for me to sit there and watch the whole thing, because I cannot just sit there and just hear somebody talk for a minute. And that is so bad. Like, it's so bad. Not only does socials fry your brain, it can also put you in a hole where you're kind of just comparing yourself to the next person. Like, you don't even, this is the thing about social media, you don't know what's going on in someone's life. You just see pictures, you see videos, you see clips, and you're like, oh my gosh, they have so much money, they have their own car, they have their own apartment, they have a cute little brown poodle dog, oh, she's always changing her hair, she always has a whole bunch of different wigs, this and that. But you don't know what's going on in that girl life day to day. I've caught myself sometimes comparing myself, like, oh my gosh, this girl, she has this and that, we're literally the same age, how? Like, and I'm still here, I'm still doing this and that. Whole time I got a lot going on for myself too. A lot of people can't say that they 20 saving up money, that they got a job, that they're in college, that they're pursuing something or on the right path of doing something that they love to do, which is content, etc. Like, a lot of people can't say that. So being on the internet for too long, you have to have your own morals, and you can't compare yourself. Like, do not compare yourself to anybody that you see on socials. It's okay to look up to somebody, but don't praise anybody. Don't wish that you can be like anybody, because there's only one you. That is going to be the end of the video, you guys. I hope you guys took something away about how to be okay with being alone. This is actually my first video recording content like this, like just sitting down and kind of ranting about things I have an opinion on. So I hope y'all liked it and enjoyed it, and I will be putting out more videos like this. And yes, I will see you in the next one, boo.
Look, I like my bitches red bone, ass fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out.